Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody, to OG Reflections, my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, then let me introduce myself. I'm an English teacher, a writer, and a content creator. And on this channel, I like to share my comments, my thoughts, my experience with the world, in the hope that other people may find it, find the experience motivating or inspiring. Um, yeah. Anyway, something I was thinking about yesterday. We talked before and said that life is a journey and lots of ups and downs, and life builds you up and then suddenly crushes you, right? And some people enter your life, some people enter your life, for example, and you could fall in love with these people, or you have hope, right? Or in general, there could be hope in anything, right? For example, it could be a job, it could be an experience, it could be living somewhere, whatever. A hope for something, right? But then suddenly it doesn't happen, it doesn't continue. Maybe it lasts maybe for a short period of time, and then after that it doesn't last, doesn't continue forever. um, so that's the problem, because we constantly have cross paths, right? Cross paths or crossroads, and you're like, I don't know, should I take this way, should I take that way, should I go there, should I go this, and you just feel so confused. Personally, that's me, to be honest. I feel extra confused and I overthink, to be honest, and I'm just like, I don't know what's the next step and what's this and what's that. The thing is, because I am very, hopefully, dare I say, rational, I like to rationalize everything, and I don't like impulsive actions and impulsive decisions, so I take my time to think about everything. And but that is the problem, right? Because if I take my time and think about everything, or before I have a decision, before I make a decision, I think about it very carefully, then it may actually happen that I don't take an action, right? I don't take a decision simply because I'm just so confused, because the options are so many, because the cross paths and the crossroads are so many, and you don't know what to take and what to do. Anyway, I was thinking about something yesterday, which is related to heaven, because as we said, life in this dunya is full of unfulfilled desires, it's full of unfulfilled hopes, right? People that you meet, you fall in love with them, but suddenly it doesn't happen, it doesn't continue. Experiences, whatever, positive experiences, but again, they don't last. I was thinking, to be honest, about heaven, and um, I hope, inshallah, that in heaven we can sort of get to relive certain parts, right? Some of these unfulfilled desires, unfulfilled emotions, unfulfilled experiences, and I don't know, but that's one of the things, to be honest, that, like, for example, in this life, because I'm 31 years old, so I'm like, I need to give up something. If I decide to take this path, then I would give up a lot of other things. For example, if I decide to take this path, then I'm giving up a lot of other things. Um, yeah, I guess that's the only option, that's the only solution. But as we said, maybe hopefully, inshallah, in heaven, these things that we gave up, we can have them back, hopefully in heaven, right? Whatever they may be, whether they may be, unfulfilled love, or unfulfilled experiences, or unfulfilled jobs, or unfulfilled traveling somewhere, or whatever, blah 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 blah, where you can get to relive them again, but hopefully in a better way, in the correct way, right? Without any heartbreaks, without any disappointments, without any uh, you know expectations, right? Because it's just going to be hopefully good expectations, basically. So I don't know, I'm thinking about that, and I'm starting to list down, right? Because that's the only way to move on, that's the only way to move on, and that's the only way to get ahead in life, right? Yeah, I need to give up a lot of bad things, or I need to give up things in general, right? I can't have everything at the same time. I need to give up things, right? But it's okay, as long as I can, hopefully, Rabb, inshallah, if I go to heaven, or we go to heaven, then I can get them back there. So I don't know. So I started actually a Google document, a notepad, a note document on my phone, and I'm just writing down, to be honest, things that I would like to have in heaven, things that I would like to have in heaven, and unfulfilled things that I sadly did not have in this life. And I'm like, okay, well, if I live to be 100 years old, which I doubt that's going to happen, but if I live to be 100 years old, okay, and I'm already 31 years old, okay, I can wait for 70 years, and then hopefully, Rabb, inshallah, if we go to heaven, then I can get them back. You understand? Yeah, hopefully. That's given me hope. You understand? And yeah, so I can wait, for example, for 70 years, if that makes sense. And just for this life, I guess we just have to crack on, right? Just have to get ahead, get a move on, and yeah, alhamdulillah rabbil alamin, you know. So that's the only way I believe, right? To live and let go, as they say, right? Or to give up certain things, to accept it, okay? Take a certain path, and then anything else, hopefully, inshallah, intend that you can get it, hopefully, Rabbi, inshallah, in heaven. Ya Rabbi. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share for today. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day, and make sure, please, to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please make sure to check out the rest of the content online. And that's us for today. Thank you. Good, good, good.